certified. Baby Cham is my guest right now. Good morning, Mr. Beckett. Baby
morning,
Cham.
Mr. Burgess.
I used to start calling me Mr. Burgess on them thing a long time, you know. So I'm just balancing out things now. I call you Mr. Beckett. How you doing, Cham?
I'm sitting on top of the world, you know.
You have to be.
Sitting on top of the world, my brother.
So many positives. Let me just start off by saying we grieve with you on the passing of your mom, and I ask you please to accept my deepest condolences. We're here for you, and we wish you Godspeed at this time, all right?
Yeah, man. Give thanks, uncle.
Yeah, man. Cham, I think I've studied you, and I know some kind of a part of your strategy. You have a way of making your fans get a little hungry. And when you start feeding them, it's just a whole lot of food that they get that they that they just continue to enjoy more and more and more. Just when everybody was saying, "What's up with Cham? Why haven't we gotten an album in the longest time?" Here comes Sherlock. Tell us about this project, Cham.
Well, it's basically me paying homage to the community that groomed me. You know what I mean? So basically, Sherlock is me taking it back to the grassroots. We have 8 tracks on the project. You have 8 videos. The first video, every video is already shot and done and ready. The first video that we released was the first single, Hustling in My Blood, featuring Damian Marley and Stephen Marley. And now we're on the road just working the project, promoting the project, and just kind of bringing it to the fans.
I have seen a few clips of the performances with yourself and the Marley brothers, Damien and Stephen, and it looks really good. Like for a fairly new song, it looks like you're getting great activity from the marketplace. Tell us about that.
Yo, it surprised us because the first night, I think the track released 2 weeks before the tour started, which is the Traffic Jam tour. 2 weeks before the tour started, and the first concert was in Norfolk, Virginia. And we did it the first night, and that's the same response we had backstage after we got off stage. We weren't expecting the crowd to be singing it so early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's a new track. Sometimes it takes you a little time to break it in, but that's how music is right now. It's just flying, and it's one of them things we have to just keep up with it.
Who is behind the production of this great song? I mean, we're loving it ourselves. Tell us a little bit more about the details of this track.
The track was made by Fanatics from England.
Yes.
But the production was done by myself. I did basically all the producing work, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the track was made by Fanatics, then we got the beat, we kind of structured it how we wanted it, and did the production in Miami, myself, Damon, and Steven.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It is a great song, and it's deserving of the love that it is getting. But more than that, Cham, I think the project, 8 tracks, all of them firing. I messaged you at 5 o'clock one morning recently, and I said, Cham, I need the album, the radio edit album. And you sent it at within 15 minutes. I played a few songs from it, and my phone blew up from DJs and selectors, and everybody wants a copy of this project. It is really generating quite a momentum, and I want to congratulate you and your team. Are there any other collaborations on it? What else can you tell us about the musicians and any collaborations? Tell us a little bit more about the album itself.
All right. In terms of musicians, you have Fanatics, you have DJ Kareem, you have Kappa Shan from Kappa Shot Sound System, and then that's it in terms of musicians. Mm-hmm. It's my first project ever without a Dave Kelly, and it wasn't like it was designed that way. When I was starting out to work on the project in January, Dave was away. So he asked me to give him 2 months. And I was like, okay, I'm going to keep writing until you get here. Then you can start doing your thing. And by the time Dave got back home, I think it was mid-March, I was basically finished. So I told him that, yo, you can sit through it and then we can work on 2 things or 3 things. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. From you. When he sit through it, he looked at me and told me that, you know, that it's good. You don't need nothing else that I think it. There's nothing else I can do now to it more than make sure that it's mastered right. And, you know what I mean? Make sure we find the right person to mix it, master it. And then from then, I knew that it was perfect. You know what I mean? Because anything at all that I'm doing, I normally have Dave at the forefront. So if he didn't pass it, I would go back into the studio and re-record again. But he said that everything was good. he blessed it, and we just let it fly from there.
Well, I'm happy to hear that because and that clears up my next question. I was about to ask. For the first time, we're seeing, Dave Kelly's absence on your project, a project like this, and many people were wondering whether or not there was some disagreement or. So you addressed it very well. I thank you for that.
Yeah, man. No, because basically 2 days after, myself and Dave Kelly was in the studio with Buju for his project that's coming, and myself and Buju gave him fire.
Okay.
He gave some fire. He gave us some fire, and we gave him some fire. So you'll hear that what's coming for Buju Project. So I know that Buju Project is going to be fire.
Yeah, Buju is going to do a dancehall album, a full entire dancehall project, I'm told.
Yeah.
Wow, some great songs.
Yeah.
By the way, does this album, Sherlock, has it made it in time for possible Grammy consideration, Cham?
Yeah, it's made it in time.
Okay.
And I heard that the distribution said that they're going to pitch it also, so it's good. The numbers that it's doing, we're supposed to be able to pitch it and make sure that it's in, so everything is going to be all right.
All right.
Hopefully this time they'll not rob me. Last time they robbed me. We get a story, they robbed me. So hopefully this time they don't rob me.
All right. He said it. He said it. Let me drop a little piece of what's popping right now. One of the tracks from the album Sherlock. I'm talking with Baby Cham, one of Jamaica's most talented DJs.
It's not what's up, it's what's popping. It's not what's up, so what's popping? Oh, hey, oh.
I can just imagine what's going to happen when he starts performing these songs on stage for his fans. He just might do that on the weekend. New Jersey, are you ready? Brooklyn, New York, are you ready? Marcia Griffiths, Barris Hammond, Baby Cham coming your way. Cham, tell us about your plans for that series between New Jersey and New York this weekend. What are your plans?
Yo, it's a beautiful thing because when Uncle Barris pick up the phone and make sure that you're on his tour, you know what I mean? For a few legs of the tour, you have to make sure. Yeah, first of all, you have to say yes, and then you have to make sure you deliver to the level that Uncle Barris and Auntie Marcia is at. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like a joyride to me. We have the full band here. I know my band is an all-female band, so we're carrying a different blend from Uncle Barris and Marcia's band, and we're gonna give them like a grand gala. You know what I mean? We're gonna give them my flavor. Plus the album is out, so we are going triple harder than normal. You know what I mean? The whole works. We have the lighting team, we have the screen team, we have everything. We're ready. We're ready.
All right. Give me a quick comment on where you see dancehall at right now. Many of our artists filling out stadiums and arenas. The acceptance is there. It looks like dancehall has gone around Afrobeats right now. Your take on what's happening for the music right now, Cham?
Right now the music is in a beautiful space. And what we have to do is just keep on working, keep on grinding. All of the managements, them have to make sure them link together and make sure that there is no rift between artists like that. Because we don't need none of that negative vibe right now. Even if an artist and an artist don't deal, you have to work together. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how we're going to keep these arenas filled. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's how we're going to keep the genre moving. You know what I mean? So it's in a beautiful space, and we have to just give thanks to the Most High God kind of free up certain things and make sure that everybody, whether or not they were in incarceration, whether or not they were in a situation where they didn't have visas, now all the visas are granted, are almost. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just a few of our brothers and sisters don't have their traveling visas right now to go to the States, Canada, Europe, UK. You know what I mean? So it's a good look. It's a very, very good look, and we have to just keep on just keeping the doors open and letting as much as our brothers and sisters that we can let in to keep this thing going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well said, Cham. We're out of time, but listen, man, I know you're going to bring your A game to these fans as you have been doing all these years. I wish you well, and we're proud of this new album. Congratulations and best wishes, bro.
Okay, my brother. Give thanks, Mr. B.
All right. One love.
You hear me? And if I never live to see another day, I would never live this another way. Because I'm living my life without fear. Party every day like Happy New Year. Thank you.
Maddest life. One love.
Maddest life.
Take care.
Right, my brother.